I've literally just turned my camera on. How is my battery already on like 2 bars? Alright, let's try this again. Okay, anyway, grab your beverage. Is bank holiday weekend. It's Friday now, but to me it feels like Saturday, so it's actually quite bright outside today, so I'm hoping the lighting is okay. But yeah, it is what it is. Today's video exactly as it says. We're going to be going through a lot of new makeup that I've got recently. I have some exciting new eyeshadow palettes. I did mention in one of my last videos that I bought 3 eyeshadow palettes. One I don't have because it arrived broken, so I had to send it back. But we've got 2 others that I can show you guys, and then they're colourful as well. Be proud of me. They're not neutrals, they're colour palettes. So we're gonna play with some colour today. Got a bunch of new makeup and I've been testing everything pretty much. Yeah, I don't have anything that's a first impression except from the eyeshadows. Everything I've been trying for the past like week or so, or even a few days, so I've kind of got some thoughts. That's basically the video. I've also finally bought the L'Oreal and Morphe brush set, but just the face brushes because I didn't want the whole set. I've been wanting this for literally years since it came out, and I randomly checked the Morphe website and they're back in stock, and they just have the face brushes, which is what I wanted. Yeah, we've got everything in today's video, so grab your beverage, of course, and relax and enjoy the video. Okay, my brows are done. We don't care about them, do we? I think I might... No, you know what? We'll do the eyes first, just because we're playing with colour. So I thought I would use these Essence Hydrogel eye patches. So I think in one of my last videos where I tested new makeup, I had I think they were the vitamin C ones. So these are the cooling hyaluronic acid and pink berries. I do really like these, you know. They feel nice. I just don't really use them on a daily basis because like I'm pretty much rushing most of the time. Oh. These... What? Okay, I was confused for a second. I thought they were literally the eye patches. I'm gonna just put these on because I'm gonna do the eyes first. Oh, they're like holographic pink. Did you see that? You can see it because the lighting's not shit for once. If you can hear banging, it's my boyfriend's doing something to the fish tank. I don't know what. But yeah, we now have fish. We're fish parents. We're in a flat, so we can't really get like a cat or a dog because I'd feel too mean having... I know some people have cats in flats, but I feel too bad. Can't go outside and just do their thing, so let's move those out of the way. I'm so excited, guys, so excited. I got 2 different ones. One I wanted to get because, like I mentioned in my last video, I've been doing my like astrology like reels on Instagram again. So like I've just done an Aries one because it's Aries season now. So I'm going to do that for the whole year. I'm going to keep to it this year. So I needed like a colourful eyeshadow palette. I know I bought one like a few months ago. I got one from MUA, like a little one. But I needed one with like all the colours basically. I got this from Beauty Bay's own brand. It's their 42 colour palette. Be quiet. Not now, child. It was on sale as well. Look how pretty this is. That's beautiful. Look at that. So I've got all the colours I will ever need, and it's quite a thick palette. It's got a good mirror in there. So yeah, I've got this. I might dip into this if I need any more shades. And I think this was on sale. It's usually like £25. I got it for like 17, so this is what I've been excited for. So don't come for me because I haven't watched this TV show yet, but this is the Colourpop and the Legend of Korra collab that they've done. So this is like a new TV show that's come on Netflix of like after Avatar, The Last Airbender. I love that series. I've only watched it this year, which is crazy. It's really my thing. Don't know why I've never watched it, but I've watched it this year and I love it. So I'm gonna watch this series. I'm assuming I'm gonna love it. So I bought the palette. I love the packaging. Like look how beautiful it is. I love it. If anyone has watched this, let me know. I really want them to restock the original Avatar collection because I do want the eyeshadow palette, but it's old now. I think it came out like a year or 2 ago, so I don't know if they're gonna restock it, but I'll be checking. This is the palette. Look how beautiful it is. Look, it's just art. Look at that. I love the artwork. It's just, ugh. Can't wait to move out and hopefully have like a spare room so I can have my filming room again and I can just put stuff like this just on display. Yeah, that's what we need. Zoomed right in. Up close and personal. You can see my pimples as well. I'm going to use my Beauty Bay eye base today. I do usually use my Rare Beauty one when I'm testing out new eyeshadows, but I trust this one, I trust it. Oh, by the way, update on my last video if any of you guys watched it, which was like my night out, get ready with me kind of thing, where I was going to like 2 birthdays in one night. My partner's friend's thing, that got cancelled. Well, not got cancelled, but they didn't go out, so I didn't have to go to that one. And I just stayed with my friends, and yeah, we stayed until the club closed at 3 AM, and then my boyfriend was an absolute babe. He came to pick me up and fed me, got me a burger and some chicken nuggets, and I was happy. I'm definitely that person that once I've been out and when I'm drunk, I have to eat at the end of the night, because beforehand I won't. I think this is why I get drunk really quickly, but I'm fine. Like, I was absolutely fine for the night. It was great. I had a really good time, and I wasn't like ill or anything. Just the next day I was just tired really and very, very thirsty. But yeah, I feel like I just can't eat like before I drink a lot. I definitely can't. Like, I had breakfast in the morning and that was it. Eye primer is on. These eye patches are sliding right down. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these. I think I prefer the other ones. I'm thinking to do something with the reds. I want to do maybe something with the fire shades. Seeing as it's airy season, I think it's only fitting to go with the fire element. I do really want to use the water. I did have like a blue look in my head because I'm a water sign, so I was like, I do a water sign. But it's airy season, so we're gonna go in with the reds. Don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. I saw this reel on Colourpop's Instagram, and it was using this palette, but it was using the water bending shades, and I just took a screenshot, so it's a reel from there. But this, look how beautiful that look is. Look at that. She did this with they have liquid eyeshadows in this collection, so that's what the shimmer is. But I'm thinking of doing this look, but with the fire shades. So I'm completely 100% taking inspo from this. I don't have the name on here. Oh, she's called Jada.desire with 2 E's. That's her name on Instagram. So complete credit to her, because I'm just gonna take inspo from that and then do something with the fire shades. I don't think I did I couldn't do this little bit here. Let me show you. On the picture it looks a bit better on this person who did it, because their inner corner shades were a bit lighter than mine, so my red here, like when they did the blue here, that kind of blended into my, like, the red in my outer corner. I think I brought it up too far. But these shades here, obviously I've used reds, they're all quite similar, they are quite deep, whereas they've gone in with like a lighter blue. But I mean, theirs is a lot better than mine, but we tried. But everything blended so nicely. Everything was really, really pigmented. I love the shimmers, especially. The mattes are really nice because well, to be fair, I just used the one matte. I just used this one, but they're not super, super pigmented, so you can just build it up, and really, really nice. But the shimmers, they're so buttery, so creamy. I love them. So yeah, I can't wait to play with this palette a bit more. I really like this shade here that I use right in the inner corner here, the yellow. Really, really beautiful. And that gold, love. So we love this palette. Then just tight lined, and then I just used my Kiko Extra Sculpt mascara. Have you guys seen that Fenty have released a new mascara? It looks exactly like the same as this Kiko packaging. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. So happy Aries seasons to my April Aries. So one thing I'm just going to put on while I do the rest of my face, I forgot to do this before, but I got this. This is not new whatsoever. This is from my Colourpop order. It's their little Star Wars Mandalorian collab that they did. So this was the second one they did with the Mandalorian palette, which I did order at the time. But I thought these were lip glosses, and then I actually saw on the website this time around that they're actually lip oils. So I was like, oh, I use lip oils a lot more than I use lip glosses. So I was like, oh, I'll get them. So it's this little duo here. You have Dinjarin, which is this one, and then you have Grogu, which is the clear with glitter in it, as you can see there. I've been wearing this one today, and I used it yesterday. It's so hydrating. I love their lip oil formula. This one is literally like my lip shade. I'll actually I'm gonna put the Grogu one on because I haven't actually used this one yet, which you can't actually see, to be honest. So this is just going to be a clear. By the way, I have the one of the new Rare Beauty lip oils as well. I got a shade that I didn't actually want this shade, but it was the only one that they had in stock at the time, so I just got it. Oh, you can actually see the glitter in the lighting, you can. Okay, let's get onto the face. So I have been out today, so my skincare is all done, and I did use my Supergoop glow screen, which is the sunscreen, and it's also like a primer as well. That's why my skin's got that glow. So that's been on for a few hours, so I'm not gonna do primer, I'm just gonna skip it and move for the L'Oreal brush set. This is so beautiful, by the way, like just look at it, and it's all like cardboard as well. So I've only used one brush, to be fair, from this brush set. I have two actually, but one is new, one's not. So I repurchased another Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Foundation. I love this. This is one of my favourite foundations ever. This is my second one now. I just don't do orders on Colourpop that often. So I got this one, and I got the shade 80, medium 80 warm. And then this is new to me. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow Colour Correcting Medium Coverage Skin Tint and Brightening Glow Serum, and it's got SPF 40 in it, so that's what it looks like. I got the shade Medium Tan. Love the undertone in this. I've only used this once, so I'm going to use it again, and I'm going to use one of the L'Oreal and Morphe brushes. This is like the buffing one, like the fluffy buffing brush. So yeah, like I said, I've only used this once, and I do like it. It wears so nice. Like I wore it for the whole day yesterday, and I didn't take my makeup off till quite late last night. So it really held up throughout the day, and I wore it to work. And yeah, I've been liking it, so. It is quite heavily fragranced though, I will say that. So if you're someone that doesn't like fragrance and you have very sensitive skin that is like sensitive to fragrance, then I don't know if you will like it. But to me the fragrance doesn't linger. It just kind of smells, it smells a bit floral, but a bit like clean, but I don't mind it. I don't mind fragrance. I don't love it. Like I'd rather things just be fragrance free. But my face, I'm not sure if I get irritation or not. I think if it's in a foundation, I don't think it's fine, but skincare, I do always prefer it to be like fragrance free, to be honest. I know my skin was already like a little bit glowy because of the glow screen, but look at the extra glow it's given. I'm obsessed. I like it. Really like it so far. I did used to have the normal CC cream from IT Cosmetics. I loved that, but I feel like that had a lot more coverage than this. So I think this is a bit more up my street now. Like I prefer this. I prefer the less coverage, and I like that this has that nice glow to it. So I don't have a new concealer. I'm just going to use another Morphe brush. Did I tell you what concealer I just used? Sorry, this is a KVD concealer in medium 129. So I'm just going to use my Morphe brush to blend this out. So yeah, the eyeshadow palette that I don't have is the Rare Beauty one that I was talking about. So I think in one of my last videos, maybe a couple of my last videos, I can't remember now, but I said that I was going to get one of the new Rare Beauty eyeshadow palettes. So it turns out it wasn't actually a new one that I bought. I just hadn't seen it. It was just available in Sephora, and it wasn't on Space NK, so I just hadn't seen it before, but I still really wanted it. It was just like a nice neutral palette. And I've loved everything that I've tried from Rare Beauty so far, so I was like, I'm curious to test out their eyeshadow formula. So anyway, I ordered one of their palettes, and it arrived broken, unfortunately. There was like 2 and a bit shades were like shattered. Not gonna lie, they did not package that well. Sephora, your packaging, not the best. It was literally just wrapped in paper. I understand that they put like card and like paper in there now because it's more eco-friendly, but just a little bit of bubble wrap around it or something, because bro, it shattered. And I took pictures and I just returned it, so I'm gonna get my money back for that. Speaking of money, it was expensive. Like for what it is, if any of you guys, I'll put a picture of like the Rare Beauty palettes that they have at the moment. They are small, and the eyeshadow pans are like in a little crescent moon So they're basically like a half pan eyeshadow, and that palette was £31 on Sephora. This retail price for this was originally 25, and I got it cheaper, but still. And this was like 18 or 20. Like, that was the first time with Rare Beauty I was like, whoa, that's a bit expensive. Like, I don't know if it is worth the money. I mean, I touched some of the eyeshadows a little bit. They had broken, so I like just felt like the shattered like pieces. They did feel nice and creamy. The shimmery shade looked really, really nice, but £31. So I'm actually kind of glad that I returned it, because I don't know if I would love it enough. But I'm just going to set my under eyes with my Refy loose powder. I've been like rotating all my makeup every week, and I have not used this in a while. This week I have been using the Rare Beauty foundation. Like, I just kind of forgot about it. Like, I love using a bunch of their other products, but I always forget about the foundation. I love this. I forgot how good this is. It's so glowy, and it just, I swear it blurs your skin. My skin looked flawless. And again, I mean, I always knew this kind of at the back of my mind. Whenever I used to wear this at my old job, I'd always get compliments on my skin. Whenever I wear it, my partner's like, your skin's looking extra nice. And then I wore it to work at my new job now. Compliments all day. Your skin looks so smooth and nice. It is this A58 brush, and I got the Soul Face and Body Bronzing Balm in medium. This is from Colourpop. This looked a lot lighter on the website, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's got a little stopper in there. But I got this because it smells like coconuts. I've never used this, but I've never tried it. As you can see, never used it. Yeah, this looks very deep. Maybe I should have got a lighter shade. It looked a lot lighter on the website. But anyway, it just looked like that Chanel bronzer that everyone used to be obsessed with. So I was like, let's try it. So let's go in with a light hand first. Oh yeah, that's this pigmented. Yeah, let's spread that out onto both cheeks. Oh yeah, that's very, very, very warm. Let me... Oh yeah, this is very... That's very pigmented. Shit. Okay, well that's very, very pigmented. I'm glad I used a fluffy brush like this now actually, and nothing denser. So yeah, very pigmented, go in with a light hand, but now I'm blending out the shade, it looks fine. It did look like a little bit too red at first, but now it's okay. Okay, so let's move on to blush. So, not gonna lie to you, I went a bit crazy with the blush. I ordered 3 new liquid/cream blushes. One I don't have for this video because it broke, the pan fell out. I keep getting broken things recently, I don't know why. But yeah, the pan fell out, so we're gonna glue that back in. So that is not here right now. That's in the living room, so I haven't actually used that yet, but it was from the brand About Face. That's where I did this little order from. So I've been dying to try this. This is the Kash Beauty. It's their new Skin Glaze, which is their liquid blush. So I don't know if they have many shades. They might just have 2, but this is the one that is on Beauty Bay. So this one is in the shade Rose Quartz. I am obsessed with this. I love the formula, and it makes you look like you're wearing highlight, but it looks so natural. Actually, you know what? I'm not going anywhere. I'll do one blush on this side and one on the other. And guys, I am obsessed. Look at that colour. Look at that. It looks quite light, but oh my god. Let me blend it, let me blend it, let me blend it. I'm going to use my Rare Beauty, the liquid blush brush. That's what I've been using for this. Blends it out really nicely, and I just love how it blends. Like, it just, ugh, look at that. Look at that glow that it gives. And I've also got compliments on this blush when I've worn this, or to be fair, and the other one as well. And it blends out so quickly, like you're done. I love this for every day. I am obsessed. They need to do more shades. Next, this was kind of a DIY like test I was just doing. I thought I'd just experiment a little bit. So you guys know that well, you might not know, but I really love the Made by Mitchell liquid blushes, and I wanted to find something that was like similar to the Charlotte Tilbury glow ones, like the blushes, because I don't really like that formula, but I like that idea. And this is the Made by Mitchell liquid highlight, but it's a pink one. See, I didn't know if this was going to work or not, and it's in the shade Pink Lynx. Oh my god, it is beautiful. Oh wait, I actually realised I bought another blush. I actually bought 4 new blushes recently because I clearly have a problem. Again, blends out so nicely. This one is definitely more pigmented, and this one obviously is a deeper shade. So you can see it still leaves a really, really nice glow on the skin, but it's just the shade obviously is different. So yeah, I really like this. I think this is a good Charlotte Tilbury alternative, and it's definitely cheaper. But have you seen e.l.f. have now released glow ones? So they've done pretty much like the Charlotte Tilbury ones. They've done the blush, highlight and contour. As I was saying anyway, I did get another blush. It's by Rare Beauty. They've launched 2 new shades. So they have, I can't remember what the other one's called, but this is the shade Virtue. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is stunning, and I swear this has a glow. This is the shade I've needed from Rare Beauty. This is the shade I needed. It's like a warm brownie nude. I love it. I'm obsessed. Oils. Right. This is the shade I got, which is Joy. I have the blush of Joy, so I wasn't too bothered about getting it. It does kind of go with the eyes actually, so I am going to put it on. I did want a different shade, but they didn't have it, so when it comes back in stock I'll get a different one. Right. I don't know how I feel, right, about these. Let me just put it on so you can see. So one thing to note about these, by the way, they do stain your lips, which I like, to be fair, because once it's gone off, you still got a bit of colour. Like this after, but just matte, like the stain. So this, to me, it's very cooling. It's got like a weird, like minty, you know, like when you wear something that's like a bit plumping and it has that like minty like sensation. This formula has that, but it doesn't feel like an oil. It feels like a serum. Like it's so thin and watery. It doesn't feel like an oil whatsoever, but it feels so nourishing. Like it literally just feels like water, like tinted water. That's what they should have called these. Tinted waters. Anyway, that's it for the video. I'm not going to bother setting my face, to be honest, because I'm not doing anything. I'm probably going to wash my face in a little bit. But yeah, anyway guys, that is it for the video. So I hope you enjoyed. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you want to, I will definitely be using this for something. I mean, I'll use it on YouTube as well at some point. And yeah, thank you as always for joining me, spending time with me. Let me know again any other videos you want me to do. I have a couple ideas. I've got a makeup tutorial I want to do, and then I'm thinking about doing a Rare Beauty video because there's just so much from this brand that I love, and I just kind of want to, I don't know, maybe. Let me know if that's what you want, by the way. But yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video.